Hello everybody and welcome back to Art a la Carte. In this video I decided to practice out drawing some guy characters. For those of you who know me and follow my art, you know that I generally draw female characters. I don't draw a lot of guy characters. And I don't do a lot of videos on how to draw guy characters because hence I don't practice drawing guy characters, so I don't feel I'm really good at it. I don't feel like I'm able to do in-depth tutorial videos on drawing something I don't feel confident in. So today I got inspired to draw a group of friends, and while I was drawing them thought, hey, I will take you guys along the journey with me. So let's draw together and see what things I get right. I do make some strange mistakes, but in the end it's all about practicing and getting better. So in this drawing, I'm going to be doing 4 different characters, and let's focus mostly on the hair because hair can be challenging. So I need to have a little bit of a focus for what I really want to talk about. So let's talk about hair. So for this character, he has kind of long, kind of feathery hair. And my tip for drawing this kind of hair is the same that I give in drawing any kind of hair, whether it's boy or girl, is to not draw it strand by strand, but instead draw it as a shape. Now I'm using a color pencil to draw with simply because I like drawing with color pencil and it erases. I highly recommend that you use some sort of tool that you can erase. That way you can get an easier line and you're not so nervous about making a mistake. You can really fix lines that you don't like. Later on I will go through it and ink these drawings in so we can kind of see the final line. But for the initial sketch, super recommend using a pencil. Whether it's a colored pencil or just a regular graphite pencil is completely up to you. So now let's move on to character number 2. For this one, I want to give him a little bit more curly hair, and let's try to throw in a hat. I'm not really good at baseball caps, so drawing one on this character was a little bit nerve-wracking because it would be very easy for me to wreck this entire drawing simply by trying to draw a baseball cap. But my tip for drawing something that you're not super comfortable with and you're afraid of making a mistake is, first of all, don't be afraid of making that mistake. It may take you 1, 2, 3, 400 times of drawing something before you get confident and good at it. But just know every time you draw something and make a mistake and mess up your drawing, you're one step closer to getting it down. So hurry up and make more mistakes so you can get there faster. That's my motto. For drawing curly hair, again, it's just all about moving your pencil, drawing curly shapes rather than, individual curliness. And then you can kind of go and read and define them out when you get into the inking process. So for the third character, we're going to do one that I get a request for a lot, which is how to draw an afro. And at first, afros might seem intimidating, but really, they're really super easy. I think the hardest part for me was to get the hairline where the hair wraps around the face, to get that the way I liked it. But everything else, pretty easy. And my tip for this one is to draw the afro out as a very large singular shape, and then chisel or cut the hair the way you want them. So you can see at first the hair is a bit larger in shape, and then I begin to trim it away and get it to be the shape that I want it to be at the end. All right, moving on to the last and final of my 4 characters. For this one, I wanted to make a character who might be just a little bit more sad or shy, so kind of was focusing more on that expression, which I'm not really going to go into expressions in this video. I have some videos where I talk about expressions, and I'll leave a link to those in the description box of this video or at the end of the video. You can check them out. If you'd like to see a video that's a little bit more current, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see about doing a video where I talk a little bit more about getting those expressions into your character. Drawing different expressions can be challenging and hard, but once you really understand them and become familiar with drawing them, it can really make your character design so much more fun. Now, I was talking so much about expressions, I didn't get a chance to talk about the cool haircut I gave him. I gave him a bowl haircut, which very similar setup to drawing an afro. You're going to draw the overall large shape and then just begin to trim it down however you want. So to wrap up this drawing, I'm going to ink this in, and anytime you add ink or color to your drawing, bad things can happen. It can turn your drawing totally upside down. But don't be afraid of that because, you have to hone your skill. Don't be afraid to use your powers of art and focus your energy. I'm trying to put so many puns into this. One last pun. while I was drawing the character, especially the one with the baseball cap, a very strange thing happened to his eye. And I thought it was just ruined, but, you know, we just go with it. It's okay. And in the end, I like my little characters, which may or may not or may have been inspired by something that I recently watched. So if you guys have an idea of what inspired this drawing, you can definitely let me know in the comment section below. But I will ask you please to keep it spoiler free, just in case anyone else hasn't figured that out or watched the inspiration themselves. It doesn't get ruined for them. So there we go. Our drawing of 4 different characters and 4 different kinds of hairstyles. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see others, I have these 2 that I highly recommend. If you do watch these other 2 videos, do me a favor. Would you leave a comment in either one of these 2 videos? I'm just curious to see how many people actually follow the little links at the end of my videos. Just kind of doing a little experiment. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And until next time, God bless you guys. And we'll see you in the upside down. I mean, the next video. Bye-bye.